One. Today's date is, I think, 16th. Okay. Yeah. So today we introduce Spark. So in the Spark, so let's discuss one by one. First, I will explain a little bit theory about it, and then we go back to installations and all those things we understood. Okay, guys. I hope online team you can hear me. Just give a quick confirmation, please, and then we continue, guys. Okay. Are you there, guys? Just one moment. Let me check. Okay, now I can see it. Thanks. Okay, let me minimize. Let me minimize. And what is Spark? Apache Spark is multi-language engine for executing data engineering, data science, and machine learning on a single node machines or clusters. I will explain each and everything, guys. Yeah, thank you, Rahul. So let's go ahead and we can install the Spark in Java, okay, in C, and many way we can do this. So here we can also install with Python plus Spark is called PySpark, isn't it, guys? So Python language plus Spark equals to PySpark. So today, so how we will implement Spark using machine learning with Spark API called PySpark. So how Spark used in big data? What is big data? How to set up a PySpark on your system, and how to use Python to access PySpark, all those things we discussed today. All right, guys. So the first thing, what is meant by big data? See, when you have to fit data on a local computers, you can fit up to 0 to 64 GB data, isn't it, guys? You cannot fit more than this much of deep GB data on your RAM. But when you have larger set of data, so how you handle this, guys? You can use SQL database to move data onto hard drive and fetch small chunks of data when necessary from the storage. Assume you have 200 GB data as you have, or maybe 500 or terabyte data you have. You can store the 1 terabyte data in SQL database, and then you write a query to extract the minimum amount of data, like you need like 550 MB, 100 MB, or 1 GB, something like that. So this is what they've been saying. You can use SQL database to move data onto hard drive and fetch small chunks of data when necessary from the storage, isn't it? Or you can use distributed system, or you can use, guys, distributed system. So what is mean by distributed system? Do you remember in your college days, like bachelor's, masters, the admins are there? I mean, he have one master access, he will share all the access to, I mean, he can track entire systems or not. I will tell you in detail what is meant by cloud and SQL DB. Of course, it is different. You can create database in cloud as well. Okay, you can see. I'm telling you some instances. For example, my brother is working in one of the company called Broadrees. So the company is purchased by Chinese client. Okay, he don't want to invest the money in. He least care about security. Understand, guys? Less money, more profit. So this is what I mean, they have the thought process. Whatever the databases they have in Oracle, everything it migrate to the cloud. So those integrations. So anyway, there's a lot of things. So SQL DB, cloud, both are different. Okay, but here you can use distributed systems to store data to multiple computers, guys. What is meant by that? I will get back to this first thing. What is big data? Big data is a collections of data that is used in volume yet growing exponential with the time. So we have 5 V's, guys, okay, in big data, and all those things. I don't get into more theory. So it is a data with so large size and complexity that none of the traditional data management tools can store it and process it efficiently. For example, Facebook generates 500 plus terabyte of data every day, isn't it? How many data, guys? It's a big data, and these datas you cannot run single cluster, means single machines, which we call local machines. Would you run in 500 terabyte data on your machines? For that, you need to purchase a, I mean, 50 to 60 lakhs of laptop, which is not possible, isn't it? And then a single commercial aircraft engine creates 20 terabytes of engine informations per hour, isn't it? 20 terabytes of engine informations per hour means per day. Assume how much, and how much aircraft we have in the world. Assume that. So, single system cannot handle big data, isn't it? Isn't it, team? That's why we need to use distributed system. That's why we need to use distributed system. Single system called local system, and multiple system called local system versus distributed system. Let's understand in the graph. If you see this image, it's clearly local systems. One machines or not, guys? Distributed systems, multiple machines connected to one, multiple machines connected to one. This is distributed system. Did you understand? Okay. So the distributed system called Hadoop. I guess understand? The system called Hadoop. You guys understand? Local machines, this is your machines. So the moment when you installed Hadoop on your machines, in build, it act like a distributed system. Are you guys understand? Big data, Hadoop is ocean. I will come back on that. Okay. And so that you guys understand in detail about it. Distributed system. So local system is a computed system which has only access to his own resource, isn't it? It cannot access to any other PC. Now, do you connect to any other PC from your PC? Not possible. And processing power of local system is limited, and it can accessible only for one computer. Agree? So processing power of local system is limited, and it can access only one computers. Distributed system is many computers are connected to single master computer. So if you see this graph, one, two, three, four systems are connected to master computer, isn't it? So the master computer can access the resource for other computers to use for storage and computation, isn't it, guys? So this master computers can access the resources of other computer and use for storage and computations. Online team, I hope understand. So the distributed system, we can make use of processing power of multiple computers which are connected to distributed system. Understand, guys? Now, the benefit is very high in distributed system. The reason being, if you work, some error occurs, would you work here? Some hardware failure, would you work here? No. But in here, if this system is down, some hardware failures, work shouldn't stop, isn't it? Work shouldn't stop. And if this machine fails, but still we can continue the work, this concept is called fault tolerance. This concept is called, when we required in distributed system, everywhere, Flipkart big billion days, Amazon, I mean, every big companies, all MNCs, all local, everybody use distributed systems, or else they never runs. Understand, Yamini? Now let's go to distributed system. We can make use of processing power. Definitely, guys. I mean, billions of people log in at same time. So there's a load balancer is there. It has to be manage all the load. So that's why they need to implement on distributed storage. Clear? Now, next one. So distributed system, we can make use of processing power of multiple computers which are connected to distributed systems. Have a look at this. Every system has core processor. When you buy the laptop, they'll mention 2 core, 4 core, 1 core processor, isn't it, guys? So every instead of yes, yeah. So instead of buying very expensive single local system with high computations power, we can make use of single cheaper system with low computations power connect with together and high computations power, guys. Can we do this? I mean, definitely when the data is grows up, so you cannot change your laptops every month, every year, isn't it? So that's why. So what we do, so rather than we buy a very expensive local machines, I mean single machines, so with high computations power, we can make use of single cheaper system with low power and make into high computations power, guys. So now local machines will use computations power and resource of single computer, correct? And then distributed system machine can use computational power and resource of multiple computers. Distributed machines can be scaled easily by adding more computers. Can we add multiple computers, guys? In the scaling part, we have horizontal scaling, vertical scaling, guys. Okay. See, there are some of the, I mean, to be honest, uh, I wanted to say some of the which conduct free masterclass by Scalar. I want you to attend, guys, because when you have a free time, please attend. You don't need to pay anything. Just learn. They'll give a database design, system flow design. So I think they have. I just heard one. They're saying like in this week the 3 hours workshops on payment gateway. For example, you log into PhonePe, check GPay, done. Everything is done. At least understand how the gateway is designed. So it would be good, isn't it? I mean, even though I know, but still I have to attend few of these sessions because to increase the knowledge, I never see whether he's a good, he's a big, his small salaries, never relevant to this one, guys. So these things you must knows all the part, guys, so that the brain is enlightened. Are you guys understand? I know you are 17-year experience, 20-year experience, but still, again, it depends on the instructor, how he provide the training. Understand or not, guys? See, trailer is every movie trailer is fantastic, but when you watch the movie you got to know. So the concept is good, but let's see how exactly these things are explaining. Are you guys understand? So anyway, it is easier to scale out of many lower CPU machines than to try to scale up to a single machines with a high CPU. They include fault tolerance. What is meant by fault tolerance? If one machine fails, doesn't affect the network. I mean to say one, two, three. So we have few networks or not, guys? Let's examine. This machine fails. Would you work? Not possible. But this machine fails. Can you work? Yes, we can because we have core one, core two, all those things, guys. See, data science is different than data engineering. Are you guys understand? So we complete data science, but still you need to know some of the things in data engineering and the topic which I covered in data engineering. That's good enough to learn all those things, guys. Am I clear or not? Okay. Now, it is easier to scale out to many lower CPU. Okay, we're done. They include fault tolerance, isn't it? If one machine fails, doesn't affect the network. Understand, team? Next one, Hadoop. For distributed system, we can call as Hadoop, guys. For distributed system, we call as Hadoop. Understand? What is Hadoop? Hadoop, it cannot installed in Windows machines. It installed on top of Linux with virtual, VMware or Sandbox, all those things. I'll get Cloudera. I hope you heard about these terms. And many people thinks, are you covered Hadoop? Are you covered Hadoop? Now, when the real session comes, you got to know what is the reality, isn't it? Now, let's talk about Hadoop. Hadoop is used to distribute very large file across multiple computers. Let's say in a Flipkart, 10 crores people log in on same time. So don't you think the work is distributed by each and every computers or not? So how exactly it happened? These concepts called scaling, horizontal, vertical scalings. So it uses Hadoop distributed file system, HDFS. Remember this, guys, HDFS. Now, wait, 1 second. 2 minutes, guys. One second. Battery on the Pawan. Mouse battery on the. Okay, sorry. Okay, so Hadoop contains HDFS, Hadoop Distributed File System. And we have Databricks contains DBFS, Databricks File System. So all those things are important, guys. Now, you see, in the futures, data engineer jobs never ends. And these jobs never be automized as well. First thing, data science jobs, especially NLP and deep learning AI, never ends. It also never automized. Cloud jobs always required. Yes, the maybe programming languages are changed. For example, Java never unstoppable. There is no full stop in Java. There is no full stop in C. There is no full stop in C++, Python. Yes, there are new languages come up with Golang and some and Mojo, the new upcoming, the new programmings will be add up, but these are no full stop, unstoppable, guys, isn't it? See, every programming has data structures. C program has DS and algo. Understand? C++ has DS and algo, isn't it? And then Java has DS and algo. Python has also DS and algo. Means every program's data structures are different from one to others. So nobody will learn completely any of them, guys. Understand, team? So if you focus on Java, focus on one language. Now Python, definitely you have to learn. Very simple. Now, why my students get a jobs, guys? Because I know that Python required minimum programming skills. Plus, if I add ML2 projects, AI projects, continuous apply, job will, you will get. Once you get a job, works on like leadcode.com, there's a three format: easy, medium, and high. Easy, medium, and high. So, what exactly, I mean, try to complete easy. Once you complete easy, after 10 interviews, jobs will be sure. Now, this lead code, when you open the websites, they will give you in which language you want to write the code. Okay. So, in which language you want to write the code? C, C++, Java, Python, isn't it? Now, are you guys getting my point? What I'm saying? These are the valuable sessions. Might be you aware of it, but my part, I have to educate this, guys, isn't it? So the first thing, let's earn and then start pick any one language. Okay. And then I want to talk about SQL. Okay. And MongoDB and Apache HBase and all those things, and learn Hadoop tool till the time, till the time life end, your job is secure. You guys understand? So the few things I'll tell you guys what exactly I have. Pick any one language and then cloud database, your job will secure. Nobody will fire you from any company. If they fired you, get another company. Only one thing, just lead code, complete easy part. I think easy have some questions. One by one, complete the questions, guys. Even though when I try, not able to fix few of the questions, but still, I'll today I not understand, I keep aside. And then I will open after 2 days. I'll see. I'll keep aside. One question, it took me 3 months to solve it. 3 months. You know, guys, why? So I said, okay, I know that this is what happened. So let's see. Okay, guys. So when you are students, you have multiple time. Please understand this one. You go to any faculty, any institutes, you payment, nobody changes to your thought process except you. So few things I'll advise, these will be unstoppable. These will be unstoppable, no full stops for it. So if you not get job, just no need to worry, just work on other things as well. Anyway, I'll get back to this one. What is meant by, so DBFS follows what, guys? DBFS follows Databricks file system. HDFS follows Hadoop distributed file system. Distributed file system. What is meant by distributed, guys? Multiple systems connected to one is called distributed. Distributed file system is called Hadoop. Okay. Now the next one. Go to the next one. So it uses, with HDFS, user can work with very large data set. With the Hadoop MapReduce, we can perform computations on the distributed data. What is MapReduce? MapReduce is a scripting language. I mean, this is another programming language. The way we have Java, the same way we have MapReduce programming language, which used in Hadoop, guys, which used in Hadoop. I guys understand or not? Okay, now next one. HDFS. Let's a little bit understand about this one. So let's see HDFS client. HDFS has two nodes. Hadoop distributed file storage has two nodes. See guys, don't log out. I'll complete the installations. Listen, I'm talking about online team. HDFS has two nodes. One is name node, one is data node. Did you see name node and data node? So the name node means get block locations. For example, number one, we have three systems, and do we have some informations in each and every block or not? Now let's see if this block fails. So these two stories will find out in 3 and 1 or not? You guys understand? So that contains, even though this systems fails, it fetch the data, it read the data from these two blocks as well. And I mean, do you see the arrow marks get block locations, and it pass the message from both the nodes, like client nodes and HDFS client to name node. See, these architectures we provide, but when you install everything, you can done from the backend itself. Understand, guys? Now close this. What is name node does? Store the location of data nodes, isn't it? This name node, it store location of data node. What is data? Contains block of the data, isn't it? And then more important part of the block data, I mean, are you understand, guys? If any information you store, the data stored or not, then it passed to the name node. Then name node it feed to the HDFS client. Then data will process. Then write a MapReduce query language to extract the data from the client system. I will show you when you have Hadoop installations. I'll explain. HDFS will use blocks of data. Each block contains 128 MB by default, isn't it? Smaller blocks helps to parallelizations during processing. Each blocks are replicate 3 times, supports fault tolerance. Did I told you or not? It supports fault tolerance because if one block fails, you can fetch the data from other blocks as well. Multiple copies of block prevent loss of data due to failure of node. Isn't it? Due to failure of node, the data could be lost from one, but it couldn't be. You can extract the data from others as well. With the help of Hadoop, we can distribute large set of data among multiple computers. To distributed computational task on distributed, we must use MapReduce. What's MapReduce, guys? So I hope you heard about these terms, MapReduce. So MapReduce. So do you know in existing days we have Hero Honda, isn't it? Means Hero Honda is one company now. It's been split. It was before Map is one program, Reduce is another program. Now they combine two. So MapReduce is a way of splitting computation task to distribute set of files HDFS. Look at this. MapReduce is a layer which is connections between master node and slave node. I mean, it consists of a job tracker and multiple task trackers. The job tracker sends code to run the task trackers. What exactly it's saying? The job tracker send code to run the task tracker. The task tracker allocates CPU and memory for the task and monitor the task on worker nodes. See, there's a lot of in I mean, these monitoring tool is very important, guys. I hope in this batch, a lot of them are working in monitoring tools, guys. And how the system, when you works in a big data, definitely you need to be monitored. Means which server is down. Let's say in payment gateway, there are multiple locations, isn't it, guys? And multiple nodes is assigned to it. So which is down, which is even though that part is connections to production server. So if you don't see, there's something could be happen as well. Are you guys understand? So these things map reduces layers. Let's understand from basic, like how do you read the data, how to connect to the data sets and all those things. Okay. So at least today you understand little bit what is big data, what is PySpark, and how to install it. I mean, and then we discuss what is Hadoop. Do you have a little idea? That's good enough, guys. I don't want you to deep dive. Online team, I hope you agree with me, isn't it? So what is map reduce, what is fault tolerance, and how the gateways, everything is up. You learned a lot of things, guys. That's good enough. I don't want you to be research on everything. If someone asks you what's meant by fault tolerance, what's meant by distributed file system, now you can speak of what's meant by big data. To store the big data, we have Hadoop, we have PySpark. That's it. Clear? Now, today we will install PySpark. Steps to install PySpark. Actually, this works well on Windows machines. And if anyone has Mac, you can try. If you not works out, I'll give you one link. You can work on it. Okay, guys. If anybody laptop is Mac, please you can try with a similar way, the way I mentioned right now. If it works, that's well and good. If not works, ping me. I will share the link about this. Okay. So the first thing is steps to install. The first thing is, okay, download and install Anaconda link. Everybody install the download. I mean, install the Anaconda or not, guys? Okay. Yeah. So still, this is the link. Even though the one who suffer from installations on this one, you can help them as well. First point. Second point, download, install Anaconda from given link. Are you done about this? Now the next step. Once you install, the next step is download and install Java JDK. The download and install Java JDK. So, and let me tell you guys, okay, download and install Java. And I can say only Java JDK 8 versions only allowed. Okay. So how to install this? Then I'll come back to this one. First one. Let's copy. See, everybody know install Anaconda and Jupyter. You must need to be installed. And then must Jupyter should open. Clear or not, guys? This is the one. Second point is download install Java from this one. So what I'm going to do, I am click this link. Okay. The moment when you, let's copy, and I'm going to open this, I think. Okay, guys, this is the link. Once you go to the link, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. If you have Mac, you can install. If you have Linux, you can install this. And Windows 64, by default, every system has a 64-bit. So what you need to do, you just install this one. Okay. Download this one. So download Java JDK, do this, and it is installing, guys, on your machines. Okay. It asking all the login, username, password. Don't have Oracle account, create account. Once we create account, and then once you do this, you can easily install this one. Can you do this, team, or not? Okay. Yeah. So go back and we can this one. So you can download Java JDK. Okay, team. After download, install this, guys. Okay. The moment when you install the Java folder, what happened? The second one, let's close this. Go to CMD, go to CMD and Java C. So you can try. And the third point, CMD prompt, type Java C. 100% it won't work, isn't it? So when you say Java C, for me it will work because I already installed. For you, it is not work. Clear, team? Now, next step, fourth point. And let's find where exactly, see, very important, listen to me very carefully, or else you never be installed this, guys. So first step, what is the first step? Download and install Anaconda. Clear? Second step, download, install Java, and only Java JDK versions is allowed, not any other versions. Now this is Java JDK. And then CMD type Java C, 100% it won't work for you. So if it won't work, what is the next step? The first step is minimize. The moment when you installed any applications, where it is stored, guys, it will store C drive and user and then key data. I mean, we have these files we have here or not? Are you guys getting my point? Now you need to cut that. Are you getting me? You can copy that, you can cut or copy. First, you can cut the folder and keep it in your C drive like this. The way I created Data Engineer, I move from the program files to the folder. Are you guys understand or not? Online team, are you agree with me? I hope you hear me. Now, what I'm saying, so after installed Java, okay, please move from, okay, C drive and Java, okay, program files you have, because all installations would be happening there, guys. And C drive, program files, Java folder, to create one folder in C again, as this is what I created. C drive, I mentioned folder name Data Engineer, and then I move it to there, and then move it to there. Are you guys understand what I'm saying? Very simple. You know, the file installations, we have some path. So that cut from there and then move to C drive, Data Engineer, and keep it in this one. The way I done, just look at this, C drive, and then here, Data Engineer, and then Java. Clear, guys? Okay. Now, once you open JDK, check this, bin all the files we have. Don't delete anything. Just cut the folder and paste it out here. Clear, team, up to this one, there's a 4 points. Now go to fifth points. Go to fifth points. What is fifth point saying? I want you to install, download and install Apache Spark from this file. So the second one, download Apache Spark and there's not required of installations. not required of installations, because when you download, you get a zip file. You get a zip file. When you unzip, that's enough. Okay. So not required of installations on this. So what happened once you download Apache Spark? Okay. Go ahead and look at this. Which one? When I installed, I have Spark 3.2.1 bin Hadoop TGH tar file. So did you see right now the problem of the Spark is every times 3.2.1 is gone, isn't it? Now, what is the latest one? 3.4.0. Once you click it, did you see Spark 3.4? Let's click this, and once you click, it will take some more time to install. Just one moment. And once you click, this is the file you can open, guys. Team, are you understand? And that's what I mentioned here. Okay. Click on download Spark. And once you open this, we got this link or not? Okay. And then after download, the file need to extract and move to C drive. Did you understand, team? So download the Apache Spark from the below link, from the below link. And where exactly it will download? The sixth step is, okay, the sixth step is download Apache Spark, and Apache Spark zip file need to move to C drive. Are you guys understand? How I done? Just go ahead and C drive. Did you see Spark? No need to create any folders here. No need to create any folders here, guys. Did you understand? Spark zip file need to move from download folder to C drive, to C drive, and no need to create any folder, guys. No need to create any folders. Now look at this. I'm give you some references for this. I know the one who working, they can catch the one who freshers. It's my job. I need to be mentioned this in detail, and then go to C drive, and that's it. Spark, right, guys? Just copy. You can do this, guys. Now let me close this. Seventh one. Are you clear? Java required folder, Spark not required folder. And the reference file I mentioned as this is for Java folder or not? This is will be done. C data engineer Java. About this, what happened? So that's why copy and see folder is not required, and then folder is required. There's a reason why I explain very slow, because if I don't explain, many of them will suffer. And that's why in existing batch, everybody install in one shot only, one go only, because I mean, it's works. This techniques, this things is works for them as well. Are you clear or not, guys, up to this? Now the next one, we install this. Clear? After that, download WinUtils. WinUtils is available in GitHub. Means let me open this. These are the Hadoop extension files. And as I said, do you see? Click on the Hadoop. Do you have many Hadoops or not, guys? Now what I'm gonna do, I will click on this one. Okay. And if I go to file and one second, guys. Did you see, guys, we Hadoop 2.6, 2.6, 2.7, 2.9, 3.1, 3.2. What is the latest, guys? Yeah. How many latest one? 3 point? No. The Spark latest one, 3.4. So as I install 2.7, so that's why I need to install 2.7 bin or not? If you are at 3.4, then you need to install 3.2. Remember this. Am I you getting my point? So from this locations, I want you to download WinUtils file. Please download WinUtils file from the below link and download WinUtils file and must check the version. This is the file. Am I you understand? When you do, just calm down and do this. It will work. If you hurry, you cook some chicken curry and then drink, I hope you understand what happened. Okay? Are you getting my point? So don't do that. Just calm down and then you can do it. Clear, guys? Now the next one. Because I know that's why I never touch this because all this one, it's very time taking process. Team, are you getting me? Now the next one. Download WinUtils and this is the file and must check the versions, guys. Is must check the versions. Now eighth. So after down, what happened, guys? You get one extension. You get one extension, WinUtils, and the next step is so WinUtils after download. Just copy the WinUtils file, go to C drive, open Spark folder, open bin, and paste the WinUtils files. What I mean to that, let's minimize. I'll go to C drive. Just now we download Spark or not, guys? Go to C and then Spark. This one bin. Look, here you can paste. Did you see WinUtils.exe? This is Hadoop extension. Where do you copy? You copy from there and paste it in this folder. Team, understand? Now what happened? I'm go to the pointers and I can say after download the WinUtils.exe, which is Hadoop extension, isn't it, guys? What is the next step you're gonna do? Just copy or cut or maybe paste that paste to C drive and then Spark bin and paste the locations. And the references let's copy and these are the references so that at least you understand. The one who take a recording for them, no issues. The one who not take a recording for them, I talking about it. Are you guys understand or not? The one who not take a recording for them, I am explaining this, guys. Okay. Now the next step should be same as step 6 versions. Correct. Yes. Now sometimes see the step 6 Spark zip file. Okay. The step 6 3.1, 3.4 is Spark version. But Hadoop, we don't have 3.64 exe. What you do, whatever the latest one you can try. Yes, Sashi? Yeah. Now the 9th one. After download the WinUtils and then move to paste to C drive, guys. Paste to C drive. Are you guys understand or not? So what we done so far, very simple. I'll sum up to this. No, still 50% complete. Still we have 50%, guys. Now what I'm saying, all the 3 files, Data Engineer, Spark, we installed in one C drive or not? Isn't it? Very simple. I'll repeat. First step is what, guys? Install Jupyter Notebook. Second step, Java JDK. Install. After install Java, please move C program file Java to create one folder locations and install this. Clear, team? This is one step. And once we done this, download Apache Spark from this locations, 3.4.0 versions, and then move from download to C drive, and folder is not required with this time. And then download WinUtils file. And after download WinUtils file, check the versions, copy and move it to Spark bin, paste there. This is what I said. Isn't it? This is what I said up to this. Next step. The next step is, let's go ahead to the next step. This is very important. set environment variable. Now I want you to set environment variable for, check this, for to assign the path. Set environment variable and path for, or for Java, I'm sorry, Spark and Hadoop. Now the 10th one. How to set? Let's, very simple. This is the most important step. Right click on Windows taskbar, right click on Windows icon, select system. So right click. So there's an easy process also there. There is two processes I will show you. Right click. What did I mention, guys? Or maybe Windows icon, I'm sorry. So here, right click. So we have, then go to the next step. Right to Windows taskbar, right click on Windows icon, select system setting window. So minimize. One second. Setting. Okay, once we have setting, what is the next step, guys? After the setting, right click on Windows, select system in setting window under related setting, advanced system setting. Do you have some advanced system setting? Just check this one. Where is system? Okay. Once we have, okay, do you have something? No, I don't. Okay. So this is the best way is you can't do this, or else you can go here, env. You type, guys. Env means edit system environment variable or not? Am I getting my point? I think right click, env. Once you go to env, open this. Clear? Now go to this one. I'll give you the shortest way. Go to search and then click env and click on edit system environment variable. Clear, team? Yes or no? Did you see, once you find out 11th step, advanced or not? Advanced defined. Now environment variables you have, click this. Once you click the first one, click on new. Click on new. Once you click advanced and then click on environment variable and then click on new and write create a path. The moment when you do new, you get variable name and variable value or not, guys? Guys, getting my point? So in variable name, you mention Java underscore home. What you mention, guys? Java underscore home. Where do you mention? Go to new. Here you mention Java underscore home. And where you allocate the path, just go to C drive and data engineers, Java, JDK, copy this and paste here and Java underscore home. That's it. And then OK. Once you do OK, this is what I've been getting, guys. Team, are you understand or not? Now the next step is Java underscore home and assign the path. And assign the path. Clear, team, up to this? Everybody's clear? Now advanced environment variable. In environment, what we do, close this. Environment variable, we have user variable, we have system variable. Look at this, guys. What exactly we have? Now scroll down. We have user variable and we have system variable. I'm talking about user variable, not system variable. So let me close this and let me close this. Let me close this. So advanced, click environment variable, then go to user variable. Go to user variable, then do these things. Am I clear or not? What is the path locations? Now click this one and I'm sorry. Now Copy this, assign the path. This is for reference 12. Same way, go to advanced environment user variable. Now new. Okay, for example, let's minimize. I can write env, edit the system environment variable, and then environment variable, and Spark Hadoop home and Spark home. Did you see? Now new, we will create Spark underscore home. And what is the locations, guys? Just back, go back, and then go back, and just here, Spark. Copy this, agree, and then okay. As I already done, okay. Understand, guys? Same thing, create new Hadoop home, same, because Hadoop also available in the same folder or not? Hadoop also available in same folder, guys. Now, what is the next step? The next step is advanced user variable new Spark underscore home, and then assign the path reference. This to be the reference. Am I getting my point? Now, the third one, the same things. Let's copy and also paste here. New. Now Spark will rename to Hadoop. Very good. Hadoop. And assign the path, same locations. Now, these things comes under user variable. User variable part is complete. Online team, are you understand or not understand, guys? Online team. Okay. Now the next, we do this user variable, let's go to environment variable, system variable, isn't it? Now, next step is system variable. Once you go to system variable, 14th point, in this 14th point, so go here. Do you see new or not? Click on new, or maybe you check OS or path, system variable, select path, and then edit path and edit. Once you edit, do you see we create the two things and then new? When you new, this will be create here. Edit new. Once you new, go to Java, in the Java, where is the data engineer? Java bin we have or not? Let's copy bin. Now you add the bin to it. Look at this, guys. Do you see where is Java I already added? D Java JDK bin. But user variable, do we have a bin, guys? No. But system variable, new, and then and paste the path till bin. Paste the Java path till bin. I mean to say this one, guys. Let's copy and then try this bin. So here user variable bin is not assigned, but system variable bin is, we keep it. Clear, team? Next one. Don't say, sir, continue Monday. No, I cannot. Right now only we need to complete. Okay. And then 15th one. Now for this one, we have Spark and Hadoop. Both we done it or not? The same thing, Spark, edit, new, and paste Spark and Hadoop path till bin. Just go ahead and where is that, guys? Just go back to this one. See, that's why the one who listen, they only installed. The one who feel bored, they never installed. Now let's copy and I can paste here. Team, are you understand or not? Very simple, guys. I didn't do anything, but I have to tell you because you don't, some of them not recording. That's why. Now variable assigned or not? What is the next step? Now, next step is let's close everything. Let's close everything. Once we close, minimize, go to CMD, and then you can check this Java C. It's working. And then you can say Java hyphen version. What is the versions, guys? 1.8.0. You can try this. The 16th one, 16th is CMD Java hyphen version. 200% it will work. If it is not work, then understand you need to rework again. You need to be rework again. So Java C, it will work, isn't it, guys? And guys, are you clear up to this? So Java is working now. We didn't see the PySpark Java versions. Try with Java C and CMD Java versions. It will work. 17th. Are you guys understand? Now, but before that, we have go to next step. The next step is set environment variable. We done. And once we see, I'm attaching all the screenshots so that once you listen the class, if you follow, it will work 200%, guys. Install find Spark package. The sixth one, the 17th was install find Spark package. What exactly we have, guys? Install find Spark package. How to install the find Spark package? From this link, which let's copy, and one moment. Did you see we have, you can use this code conda install find Spark. Are you guys getting me? Let's copy this. Once you copy this from this one, are you guys clear and not? Once we do this, install finding, check this, and then go to CMD and try here Spark. We need to wait for some time. Okay. Now, the next step, you can go to CMD and type PySpark. And type PySpark, isn't it? We just wait for, did you see? It's, if it stop like that, means your Spark is, it will work. We need to be, and look at this, all those things we have, guys, and we'll wait for some time. The next one, 19th step. The 19th step, you need to check whether PySpark is creates or not. What you need to do, just go here, go to this part, and you can create a new folder, guys. And you can create a new folder like this. So you can move all the Spark. How to create a new folder like this? Go to C drive, and wherever you installed, Anaconda, just I will explain a little bit like that. Spark is installed or not, guys? Now, are you guys understand which versions we installing? 3.2.1. Which versions you are installing? 3.4.0. And look at this Spark content, Java, Python 3.0, using Spark default logs and logging and all those things we don't are required. And Spark is successfully installed on your machines. And once you check this, and PySpark, and the Spark screen will appear. Isn't it, guys? 19. You need to check whether, okay, PySpark is running in Jupyter or not. Py is what, guys? Python. You need to check whether PySpark code is run or not. So what happened? Please open Jupyter Notebook. What we note, guys? Jupyter Notebook open. In the Jupyter Notebook, what we have, let's go to there, and I can create PySpark. and PySpark introductions. And here I will tell you. Okay, import PySpark. Try this. Okay, what is this one, guys? Try this. Just go ahead. Jupyter Night type import PySpark. If it's work, that's fine. If you gain error, I want you to try these three codes now, guys. Copy and okay. Tab, tab, tab. So Jupyter Notebook and test it. Okay. And training and testing phase. And please write below code. And so what you would happen, guys, will get once you execute this one, PySpark, it's running on my Windows machines. Now let's run. Did you see this is where I install my folder or not? Successfully installed, guys, now. So team, and today I will explain in detail steps, in-depth steps, and we installed PySpark on your machine. The next week, we'll slowly work on code from PySpark, isn't it? So this is not a small things, guys. I mean, I'll explain very in detail with points, with proof, with practical, you understand. I'm sure if you have recording, just work one by one, go to lab, everybody, sit down and practice. Am I clear? Install today itself. If you find first time, if you're not installed, shut down, go home, have lunch, and then start works, isn't it? Then this is what you can try. Okay, now Yamini, you try whatever. I know you face a lot of issues with installations. Now I hope it will solve. Did you install like this process? Okay, if not, do this, it will work. Okay, and definitely it will work. All right, guys. All right. Thank you. Any more questions, guys? Anyone have? Yeah, that changes you do, it will work now. One C, build machine learning in Spark also we can do this, and I'll give you entire documentations. You can work easily. Clear, guys? Okay, that's it for today. And one more, I will share all the codes right now and the file locations as well. Okay. File, save as. Desktop. Spark installations guide. Let's close this. And then see, I will share later. See, Rahul, even though you get book, you not understand. The fact is that. But anyway, I have a lot of books I will share you at the end, not now. See, the concepts which I covered, that's good enough, guys. Are you getting my point? Book, you're not able to understand anything. You will confuse because they're not done office work. They're a researcher. They research, their mind saying, they write the thing, and they can write in a book. You will be an author. Are you guys getting my point? You write your book and then publish in journal, you will be author. It's not a big deal, guys. For example, chart accountant is not a big guys. They're just an accountant, isn't it? That means they handle some of these things, they spend more time, and those called chart accounts. The same way, the researchers, the books, they find something they're written, but some of them are good, isn't it, guys? And I can say, let me desktop. I will share all the books question banks. Do you remember? I think one day I shared a lot of questions bank, guys. Can you repost again in the today? Anyone? Okay. In the classroom, please repost the link. I lost it. Browse and okay. So instructions. Okay, today's class notes is important. Okay, do it today. It should be done by Monday. Okay, so that's where 2 days we have, and you have a lot of works to complete. Please work on it, guys. Okay, thank you. And that's it for today. Happy weekends to everyone. Bye. See, Rohit, tokenization error means you didn't install all the packages NLTK well. That's why you got the error. Benson, unmute you. Is it done? Your issue solved, Benson?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What was the issue?
Sir, I was not able to